Coach. Thank you for coming in. Hey, brother, how you doing? Happy Friday. All right, I am live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So, hello, welcome in. My name is Shanti Refuge. I'm a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, and author. Let me bring Instagram a little closer. Hey, Instagram, welcome in. Share the live out with people, friends, family, foes, whoever. Come on in the room. I didn't go live yesterday because I was spent. Yesterday, I know I talked all day long, and I was tired. So I said, well, I'm giving myself some grace. I ain't going live, and I did not because I was tired of talking. So I'd rather show up fully than half-assed. And you would have got half-assed Shanti yesterday, and I wasn't gonna do that. So let me do a little recap about what we've been talking about. As soon as I get to my notes. Hey, welcome in. If y'all see me looking different ways, I am on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So that is why I'm looking all around. But I'm here. I'm here and I'm live. I am in Houston, Texas. And this is it should have been day 14, but it's day 13 of me going live. Again, I just didn't have the capacity to go live yesterday. And that's something I'm working on. I'm doing a good job because normally I don't go every day. I would go like once or twice a week, but I've been going every day. So I am going to stay committed to, what I set out to do. So before I begin, let's take our deep breath. Let's take a breath together. If you are here, welcome. If you're watching a replay, I'm glad you found your way here. You can always find the replay on my YouTube channel. It is at Shanti Refuge Journals. That's where I keep the replays at. So today we are going to talk about, today is for the people who keep saying, why can't I just push myself like I used to? I used to do this. I used to do that. Okay. And so, or I know what I need to do, but why won't I do it? Or even I just don't have the motivation to do it. And sometimes that's not what it is. So I want to say this early on before I even get into what I'm talking about, and very clearly, motivation is not your problem. I'm going to say it again. Motivation is not your problem. Your nervous system is. And until your body feels safe, no amount of motivation, discipline, or pressure is going to create sustainable change. We got to get your nervous system together. So before we go deeper, I want to briefly connect this to where we've been. So Monday, no, I didn't go live Monday. Tuesday, talked about self-trust. Wednesday, talked about reparenting yourself and learning how to respond with care instead of control. So today is going to be right on time because once you start trying to care for yourself differently, you run into this belief that says, if I don't push myself, nothing will get done. And, that's understandable because we hear it from other people. We hear it, from other people online. But I want to talk about why that belief exists and why it's burning your ass out. That mindset. Hey, how you doing, Aubrey? So here's something most people were never taught. Your nervous system does not respond to goals. It responds to safety. So when your body feels safe, your focus improves. When your body feels safe, your energy comes back. And when your body feels safe, motivation becomes available to you. Thank you. Hey, welcome in, honey. So, but when your body feels threatened, even a little bit, your system shifts into survival. And survival mode don't care about your to-do list. I think most of us know that already. It cares about getting through the moment. So when you try to motivate yourselves um, through pressure or fear or comparison or talking to yourself crazy, then your body hears danger, not inspiration. Think about that. So that's why so many people feel stuck, even though they're trying so hard. I'm trying, but I'm still stuck because your nervous system is not together. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Black Vegan Man, happy Friday. Been a long time. How you doing? So Of course, I always got to give you the science behind what I'm talking about. There is research. I got my research. I do my homework before I come on here and start talking to y'all. So, studies on chronic stress show that prolonged nervous system activation reduces executive functioning. So things like planning, focus, and decision making, those things. That means that when your nervous system is dysregulated, it's not that you won't do the thing, it's that your brain is literally has less access to the part that can do the thing. Does that make sense? Happy Friday. I hope you're staying warm and ready for the storm that's coming. The storm that's coming. I will be in the house. And I already got my food together and things like that. Thank God I have a generator in case the lights go out. I'm ready. She ready. Got water, all that stuff. So, research also shows that people under chronic stress respond better to safety cues than to pressure. So, safety cues can be predictability, compassion, slower pacing, going slower because y'all always in a rush, slower pacing, support, and choice. So, if you have been trying to bully yourself into healing or productivity, your body has probably been resisting that. And it's not because you're lazy. Don't think that you're lazy. It's not because of that. It's because your body is not feeling safe. And when your body feeling safe, how do you expect it to respond? Like for real. So I'm gonna give you some real life examples of what it looks like. So you freeze instead of starting. Something you should have been doing, but you ain't started it yet. So you just froze. Or you scroll instead of resting. I tell my clients, put a time limit on that scrolling. Yes, I get it. We like to scroll. We like to be in a know. We like to be nosy and all that stuff, but that's not helping your nervous system at all. So put a time limit on it. Or you avoid things that you care about. If you find yourself doing things like that, or you feel overwhelmed by simple tasks. When I say simple things like, vacuuming, cleaning up, things like folding laundry, stuff like that. Or you need hype just to function. And when I say hype, you need somebody, come on, you could do it, you could do it, yeah. That's your nervous system, telling you that it feels uncomfortable. So slowing down makes you anxious. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm talking about nervous system, why your nervous system is off and why you can't do nothing because your nervous system is off. So when silence feels loud, that's not a motivation problem. It's a nervous system that's been living on edge for too long. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. If those of you who are just coming in, my name is Shanti Refuge. I'm a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, and I'm talking about your nervous system today. I've been going live almost every day. I will say every day, Monday through Friday, but I didn't go live yesterday because I was spent and I wanted to show up fully. And I would have been giving y'all half-ass yesterday, and I don't do that. So I gave myself some grace yesterday, and I came on today. So, a lot of people mistake adrenaline for motivation. They think, oh, I'm only productive when I'm stressed. I used to think that. I used to think, I had to have all these things and feeling overwhelmed going on before I could actually produce something. Or, you know, adrenaline is not sustainable. It is not. It's expensive. Adrenaline costs too much. And eventually your body says, okay, I'm done. I can't do this no more. So what does that mean in a practical sense? It means that, don't ask yourself, how do you motivate yourself? Start asking, what would help my body feel safer right now? Like for real, ask that question because a lot of times we don't listen to our body. We just go with it. Our body screams at us and we're not listening. So, ask yourself, what would help my body feel safer right now? And that might look like breaking tasks into smaller steps. You got this big thing you have to do, break it into small. Or, letting go of urgency. Everything is not an emergency. I promise you it's not. Everything is not. Go slower. Go at your own pace. I don't care who in your ear saying, I need this done yesterday. Tell them to do it themselves then. Simple as that. Or creating routines instead of pressure. Get a routine going for yourself. Or, give yourself permission to move slower. It is okay to move slower. I promise you it is. You'll feel so much better if you start doing that. And asking for help. It is okay to ask for help. Just be mindful of who you're asking for help from. You have to be asking the right person for help and stop forcing independence. It's great to be independent, but you don't have to be independent all the time. If there's somewhere where you can delegate something, please do so. But just make sure you do it to the right person. Delegate the right person. So safety doesn't make you complacent. It makes you available. So I want to, pause here and say this because this is exactly what a lot of people need support with. If you're realizing that pushing yourself hasn't worked, and if you want help learning how to regulate your nervous system and move differently, I offer one-on-one sessions through ShareWell. ShareWell is a community that everyone comes to. Is first of all, the ShareWell community is free. That's first thing. The one-on-one is not. However, it is at an affordable rate because where else are you going to get a one-on-one with a certified person who's qualified to speak to you at $25 for 45 minutes? That's not my regular rate on my platform. But this is how I extend mental health services to the community by joining forces with organizations like ShareWell to make mental health care affordable. Because not everybody has insurance, and a lot of times your insurance probably don't even recognize mental health as a need, and it is a need. So if you go to my website, shantirefuge.com, you can go and see where I offer what services I offer through ShareWell. I do group support. I facilitate group support, and I do one-on-ones. You are welcome to come in, and you are welcome to. And I'm not the only one who does it. So you can go to ShareWell. You could pick from a lineup of qualified mental health professionals, and whoever resonates with you, please go and seek their services. I'm not just talking about me. We have a whole platform full of people who do the same thing that I do. Just come on there and check it out. Free actual groups. The one-on-ones are not. We offer pro coaching sessions, and I don't remember how much that is, but it's not at all. It is very, very affordable, and we are working on ways affordable for the community. And everyone is welcome. Everybody's welcome. Don't matter who you are, where you come from, what you did, what you had. Come and experience. Some great mental health services. These sessions, they are available again at a discounted rate, and they are supportive spaces, and we slow things down and work through them. There's no rushing. Every week I talk about something different in my support groups. And we talk about burnout, we talk about emotional regulation, nervous system awareness, self-trust, and self-care patterns. As a matter of fact, my February support groups are going to be all about self-love, self-awareness, self this, self that. I'm getting it together, and I'm going to present that every Wednesday. I do my support groups on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's around lunchtime depending on what time zone you're in. I'm in Houston, so it's 12 o'clock Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. And then on Thursday evenings at 4:30, I do pro coaching sessions. And that's from 4:30 to 5:30 Central Standard Time. So if you want individualized support without committing to something long term, this is a really accessible option. It's all about accessibility because you deserve mental health care just like everybody else does. So go to my website, shantirefuge.com, and find out more information. You can also find out more about what I do, who I am, who I serve, and all of that as well. So we're going to pause now. This is the part of my live where we're going to pause and write. So what I do is call out a journal prompt for you. Please don't answer it. Respond to it in the chat. Respond to it on your own. And if you want to catch the replay and couldn't remember what the prompts were, go to my YouTube channel at shantirefuge.com, subscribe, and then go and watch the replays and all the journal prompts that I posted. So the first one is, when I feel unmotivated, what does my body actually feel like? It's a great question. When I feel unmotivated, what does my body actually feel like? What does your body feel like when you are unmotivated, when you're feeling unmotivated? And that's for you to tune in and listen to your body. And then the second one is, what situations or expectations make my body tense or shut down? What situations or expectations make my body tense or shut down? Oh, look at my baby calling me. Hello. Hey, girl.
What you doing?
I'm on live. Tell everybody, hey.
Hi.
And my baby FaceTiming me. I always answer the phone when she calls. I don't care what I'm doing. Hey, my girl. I miss you so much. Who is that?
My cousin.
Who is that? Jamaica? Who is that?
Control.
Good. Hi, how you doing, honey?
Good.
Did you get your coat?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
In the living room. Wait, it's right here. It's in here.
You tell your mama to make sure she put her name on it.
Okay.
Hey. And so the other prompt is, huh?
She said yes.
Okay. So the second question is, what situations or expectation make my body tense or shut down? Think about that, because a lot of times we don't think about that. And then what would help my body feel safer before I ask it to perform?
You can't play no games.
All right, baby, go ahead. I'll talk to you later. I just want to see your face and make sure you got your coat, okay?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
Later, girl.
Later.
And my baby. Anyway, so again, the journal prompts were what when I feel unmotivated, what does my body actually feel like? And then what situations or expectations make my body tense or shut down? And then what would help my body feel safer before I ask it to perform? Those are some great questions, because a lot of times we don't pay attention to our bodies. So we don't have a clue. So again, you can get the replay on my YouTube channel at Shanti Refuge Journals, and those where the journal prompts are going to be in the comments. So here is the reframe I want you to take with you. Pressure is not care. Pressure is not care. I want you to understand that. And just because something worked before doesn't mean it was healthy then, and don't mean it's healthy now. So I did this before, it worked before, I got through it before. Okay, that was then. Healing does not mean that you'll never be disciplined. That's not what that means. And if discipline, it means that discipline stops being rooted in fear. You don't need to be yelled at internally or externally to grow. You do not need to yell at yourself. You just need to be saying that we all need support. I don't care how independent you think you are, how self-sufficient you think you are, how I don't need nobody. All of those are the same thing, but you know what I'm saying. We say it in different ways. We all need support. I will tell you without a shadow of a doubt, baby, I have a therapist, 2 coaches, and a mentor because I need support. And I give support, but I also need it as well. And that works for everybody. I know that ain't just me. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So this is why this is why all of my work centers around safety, reflection, and honesty. Whether it is my guided journals, my workshops, or my group programs, or my one-on-one sessions, the goal is always the same, and that is to help you stop forcing yourself through life. Why are you forcing yourself through life? And start listening to what your body actually needs. Different people need different levels of support, and that is absolutely real, and that is okay. But what matters is choosing what fits where you are right now. Like if you meet me at the beginning and I help you up until a certain stage, you might say, okay, Shanti, thank you for your help. I think I need to go elevate a little higher. Okay, let me help you with that. Let me find someone who can help you go further. That's what it's about. You don't have to stay committed to the same areas that you were in that were helping you. Please understand that. You don't. You are allowed to grow. Hey, there's my girl. Happy Friday. I'm almost done. So, and if these conversations are resonating with you, make sure you subscribe to my email. That's where I share reflections, I share journaling prompts, session announcements, and future openings, often before I post them publicly. My newsletter subscribers get the tea first, and then I give it to social media. So it's also where you're going to hear first about the next opening for Audacity of a Healing Woman. Audacity of a Healing Woman is my group coaching session, and we're on week 3 now. We got 3 more weeks to go, and I'll be ready for I'm gonna take a week off, and then I'll be ready for the second round. So, you can always get on the wait list, and let's get it. No commitment. If you find out that ain't what you want to do, that is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So it's also, uh, we've already started, like I said, we already started this round. And day 1, we talked about being honest, telling the truth about where you are instead of pushing yourself to perform. And that's what we're going to do it again in round 2. So if you take nothing else from today, take this. You are not unmotivated. Your body is asking for safety. And when you learn how to provide that, everything else is going to start to shift. Get your body safe first. So tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, I'm lying. Tomorrow's Saturday. Monday, yeah, I'm gonna go live Monday. Monday, we're gonna talk about something closely connected to this. And it's why you can't heal what you keep rationalizing, minimizing, or explaining away. You can't heal when you making excuses, basically. So, same space, same honesty. Want you all to take care of yourself. And if you are in Texas, as I am, please be safe. Please, make sure you have all your needed supplies. Please have your batteries charged, your candles ready, or whatever it is that you use in the event that we will have a power outage. Please make sure you have non-perishable food items. In the event that we have an emergency, we'll be posting warming center locations for the Houston area so we all can be informed. Stay warm, stay safe. Don't think you are invincible and it can't happen to you. Please don't do that. All right. So I will see you all on Monday. If you already do not, or if you do not, please go and follow me. I am on Instagram, Shanti Journal Bay. I am Shanti Refuge Journals on Instagram. I am on Facebook and YouTube, Shanti Refuge Journals, and I am Shanti Refuge on LinkedIn. Go follow me. Go follow me. All right. So take care of yourself, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, a great and safe weekend. See y'all later. All right. See you later. YouTube.